The Mastery Mindset Podcast Channel. The CEO Series. Master your mind and unleash your potential. Hey there, wonderful people. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Mastery Mindset Podcast Channel. I'm thrilled to have you join me today. We've got a fascinating topic lined up that's incredibly relevant to our daily lives. Leadership and organizational citizenship behavior, encouraging prosocial actions. So, grab your favorite beverage, sit back, and let's dive into the world of effective leadership and fostering a positive workplace culture. Alright, let's dive into the heart of our discussion. Leadership. When we talk about leadership, we're not just talking about someone barking orders or holding a highfalutin title. No, it goes much deeper than that. Leadership, my friends, is about lighting a fire within, inspiring others, and guiding them on a collective journey towards a shared goal. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. Enter organizational citizenship behavior. This isn't your typical 9 to 5 job description stuff. It's about those unsung heroes in the workplace. The ones who go above and beyond, not because they have to, but because they genuinely care about the success and well-being of the organization. It's like taking that extra lap in a marathon, not because someone's watching, but because you're committed to the race. Think about it. When we marry leadership with this concept of going the extra mile, we're fostering an environment where individuals willingly invest more of themselves for the greater good. It's not just about meeting expectations. It's about exceeding them without a roadmap, driven by a genuine desire to see the team and the organization flourish. So, as we navigate this podcast, keep this image in mind. Leadership as the compass, and organizational citizenship behavior as the uncharted territory where remarkable things happen voluntarily. Moving right along, folks, let's explore the transformative influence of positive leadership on organizational citizenship behavior. Positive leadership is like the secret sauce that elevates the entire team experience. Leaders who radiate qualities such as empathy, optimism, and authenticity don't just inspire. They cultivate a workplace where prosocial actions become second nature. Picture this. A leader who genuinely understands and cares about their team members. They're not just looking at the bottom line, but investing in the well-being of each individual. When a leader consistently displays empathy, it creates a ripple effect throughout the entire organization. Employees feel valued, like they're more than just cogs in a machine. This sense of appreciation becomes the fuel that propels them to go that extra mile, not because it's a job requirement, but because they genuinely want to contribute to the success of the team. Optimism is another game changer. Imagine a leader who sees challenges as opportunities for growth, not as insurmountable obstacles. This positive outlook is infectious, spreading a sense of possibility and resilience among team members. It's in this environment that prosocial actions thrive. Because when you believe in the potential for positive change, you're more likely to actively contribute to it. And let's not forget authenticity. Leaders who are genuine, transparent, and real create a culture of trust. When employees feel they can be themselves without fear of judgment, they're more likely to engage in prosocial behaviors. It's like planting seeds of authenticity that blossom into a garden of collaborative efforts. Now, let me illustrate this with a practical example. Imagine a team where the leader takes the time to acknowledge and appreciate individual efforts regularly. It's not just an annual performance review. It's a consistent practice woven into the fabric of the team culture. This creates a positive feedback loop. Team members feel recognized and valued, leading to a culture of recognition and positivity. It's this kind of environment where organizational citizenship behavior flourishes organically, driven by the positive leadership qualities we've just explored. Now, let's delve into a fundamental aspect of leadership. Building trust and connection. Trust is not just a nice to have. It's the bedrock of effective leadership. When leaders invest in creating a sense of trust within their teams, something magical happens. Employees feel secure, and that sense of security becomes the catalyst for proactive contributions. Imagine trust as the invisible thread weaving its way through the fabric of a team. When it's strong, team members are more willing to take risks, share ideas, and actively engage in the collective journey towards success. Now, the question is, how do leaders foster this trust? Communication is the linchpin. It's not just about words. It's about transparent, open, and consistent communication. When leaders communicate openly, sharing both the highs and lows of the journey, it creates a culture of honesty and transparency. Let me paint a picture for you. Envision a leader who doesn't just celebrate the victories, but also openly discusses the challenges the team faces. It's not about sweeping problems under the rug. It's about addressing them head-on. This leader creates an atmosphere where team members feel like they're part of a real, honest conversation. Not a scripted dialogue. It's in this environment that trust begins to flourish because, let's face it, trust is built on authenticity. Now, let's bring in a practical example to solidify this concept. Picture a leader who, during team meetings, openly shares both the successes and challenges the organization is facing. This leader doesn't sugarcoat the difficulties, but instead presents them as opportunities for growth and improvement. This approach not only fosters a culture of honesty, but also instills a shared sense of purpose and accountability. In such an environment, team members feel a genuine connection and a sense of belonging, laying the foundation for robust trust. It's through these open lines of communication that leaders can build bridges of trust, creating an atmosphere where organizational citizenship behavior can truly flourish. Now, let's shift our focus to a crucial aspect of effective leadership: encouraging the voice of every team member. Within a team, each individual brings a unique perspective, a set of experiences, and a treasure trove of ideas. Great leaders recognize that diversity in thoughts and ideas is not just a checkbox to fill. It's the key to unlocking innovation and success. Imagine a workplace where every team member's voice is not only heard, but actively encouraged. It's more than just a token nod to inclusivity. It's about creating a culture where diverse opinions are valued and embraced. When employees feel their perspectives matter, it cultivates a sense of inclusion and belonging, laying the groundwork for increased organizational citizenship behavior. Think about it like this. A team is like a puzzle, and each team member holds a piece. To complete the puzzle successfully, you need every piece in its place, contributing to the bigger picture. When leaders actively encourage employees to voice their opinions, it's like fitting those puzzle pieces together in a way that creates a vibrant, collaborative, and dynamic environment. Now, let's bring this concept to life with a practical example. Picture a workplace where team meetings aren't just about the leader disseminating information. Instead, they are lively forums where employees are actively encouraged to share their ideas, perspectives, and even constructive criticisms. It's not about creating a hierarchy of ideas, but fostering a collaborative spirit where everyone feels empowered to contribute. In this environment, creativity thrives, and the team becomes a breeding ground for innovative solutions and approaches. This level of engagement doesn't just happen by chance. It's a deliberate effort on the part of the leader to create an atmosphere where every voice is valued. When employees are given the space to express themselves, it sparks a sense of ownership and responsibility. It's in these moments of active participation that organizational citizenship behavior becomes a natural outcome. After all, when individuals feel their voices matter, they are more likely to invest in the collective success of the team and the organization. So, leaders, let's actively encourage that symphony of voices. It's where the magic happens. Now, let's shine a spotlight on a pivotal aspect of leadership: recognizing and rewarding prosocial behavior within the team. You see, it's not just about acknowledging the big wins. It's about celebrating those everyday positive actions that collectively shape the culture of the workplace. When leaders take the time to recognize and appreciate the prosocial behavior of their team members, it creates a ripple effect, weaving a tapestry of a culture where everyone feels not just seen, but genuinely valued. Think about it this way. Recognition is like sunlight for a plant. When it's abundant, the plant thrives and blossoms. Similarly, when team members receive acknowledgement for their positive contributions, it nourishes their motivation and commitment to the team's success. Now, let's dive into a practical example to illustrate this point. Picture a workplace where a leader doesn't wait for annual performance reviews to express gratitude. Instead, they regularly shine a light on team achievements, no matter how small. It could be a shout-out during a team meeting, a personalized note of appreciation, or even a simple thank you. This consistent celebration of successes, both big and small, fosters a culture of appreciation and motivation. Imagine team members coming to work knowing that their efforts won't go unnoticed. It creates a positive feedback loop. When individuals feel appreciated, they are more likely to engage in prosocial behaviors, contributing not out of obligation but out of genuine enthusiasm for the collective success of the team. Recognition, when done authentically and consistently, becomes a powerful motivator. It's not just about tangible rewards. It's about acknowledging the human element in the workplace. When leaders invest in recognizing and rewarding prosocial behavior, they are cultivating a culture where each team member becomes a driving force for positive change. So, leaders, let's make it a habit to celebrate those wins, both big and small. It's the secret sauce for building a culture of appreciation and motivation within our teams. As we wrap up our discussion on leadership and organizational citizenship behavior, it's evident that cultivating a positive workplace culture requires intentional efforts from leaders. By embracing positive leadership qualities, building trust, encouraging employee voice, and recognizing prosocial actions, we create environments where everyone thrives. Thank you for joining me today on the Mastery Mindset podcast channel. I hope you found valuable insights into leadership and organizational citizenship behavior. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share it with your colleagues, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts. Remember, positive leadership has a ripple effect. It starts with you. Until next time, keep cultivating that mastery mindset, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.